Sports. It's in the game.
Welcome to Madden NFL 20. Here you can select your difficulty, play style, favorite team, or accessibility options. You can always change the accessibility settings. Accessibility settings.
Hello, everyone. It's the coach. Welcome to EA Sports coverage of the
All right, much appreciated, Coach, as we welcome all of you to our exclusive coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Straight ahead, bragging rights on the line in the 46th meeting of the AFC and the NFC in the 2019 NFL Pro Bowl game. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line.
At their own 32-yard line.
Ready, yellow lady.
A very good gain on first down, 9 yards on the dump off. For Drew Brees, this his 12th Pro Bowl nomination. He hasn't played all 12 years, but still, what a career and what a season. And to do it at this age, unbelievable.
Not too bad for a guy who turned 40 the week leading up to the NFC Championship game. He keeps himself in such superb physical condition and still loves everything that goes along with football. He may play till he's 60.
So they'll try and pick up the first with Gurley. And I think we've got a hold here. It's a 5-yard pickup for the moment. Let's see what our referee says. So he was holding from that left tackle position.
Everyone tries to keep their hands inside when they're blocking ever since they liberalized the rules where you can extend them out. But sometimes they get out a little wide and they get detected grabbing some cloth.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And third down is a key down in any game you play. And third down defense, something we've got to watch in this one. Got to be effective on the passing downs. That's a pretty good first step right there.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. This is taken at about the 14. Fights off another.
I think the second tackler would have learned from the first.
A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And the AFC will take over 1st and 10. Mahomes in the AFC now with a 1st and 10 at their own 27. Now Mahomes. Oh, he's going to air it out. And that's caught inside the 35. Mahomes finding Hill for a big play. 40 yards. For Patrick Mahomes, what a season he had. First as a full-time starter, and he goes over 5,000 yards, 50 touchdowns, and rewarded with his first Pro Bowl.
And think about if you're in Kansas City, the organization, the team, the city, how well are you set up for future years with that youngster as your quarterback? Not only are the guys on the team excited about it, think about free agents, thinking about where they might want to play. If you're a free agent receiver, you're thinking Kansas City.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. DeAndre Hopkins, the Pro Bowler, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down. Now it's Mahomes again, going deep for Hop, and this is caught. And he will score. Touchdown AFC. DeAndre Hopkins, 33 yards. And the AFC has taken the early lead. So the AFC, remember, of course, they won the last couple years here in Orlando and off to a good start in this one.
Yeah, how about that? The first touchdown of this game. How many more do we expect to see?
Hopefully a lot. I want offense in this ball game.
I don't think there's any question about it. Rarely do you get defensive struggles in the Pro Bowl.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is taken near the 13. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Breeze in the NFC come up now with a 1st and 10 at about the 32. They'll try and start the drive with Gurley. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
And he'll only get a yard, maybe 2, up to the 46. Now Breeze throwing on 2nd down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Myles Garrett, credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6.
95-56.
On 3rd and long, it's Breeze. And that is incomplete. Now here's Michael Dixon as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it, and this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. So after the INT, it's Breeze. And he will find his Saints teammate Michael Thomas complete. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a 1st down. This will be their first trip to the red zone. They have a 1st and 10 at the 18. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's NFC football here to begin quarter number 2. Now a play fake here on first down. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. Bernardrick McKinney muscled his way in for the sack.
Ready. 95-56. 95-56.
Now on second down, this is Gurley. And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a third down and long. From the gun on third down, Breeze. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Von Miller doing what he does best with a sack.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop it.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player. Well, no surprise there. Extremely reliable during the regular season. Bailed his team out time and again. Knocks another one through, this time in the Pro Bowl.
And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. Mahomes in the AFC now with a 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. He'll buy some time right. He's going to let this. He's got a man complete. 20, 10, for touchdown. Jared Cook, 83 yards. And the AFC strikes quickly there for 6. Wouldn't be the Pro Bowl without the QBs taking some shots, and that shot paid off.
He understood, I don't know if it's instinctively or if he did his homework, that you do take your shots, as you said, in this game because the payoff is terrific. We will remember how many touchdown passes you threw. I don't think we ever recall how many interceptions you throw in a game like this.
Those are the ones the offensive coordinators dream about. One-play drives from that distance. What an effort. It results in the touchdown. This is taken just shy of the 10 here. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Ready. Yellow lady. Yellow lady. 50 seconds. Let's make these babies.
Breeze now on first down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The sack there by J.J. Watt. 2 minutes remain here in the first half. Back to more NFL action on EA Sports after this. To throw is Breeze. Oh, nearly picked. And maybe lucky there. This guy doesn't drop many defensively. Third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Gurley. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Offense.
So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Following the penalty, it's Gurley. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5, and the punt team will now come out on fourth down.
Well, they got off the field on third down. An excellent job, an excellent defensive series. We always talk about adjustments, and usually only at halftime. But the best teams adjust series to series. And on that series, they adjusted so well that they got the job done in fine style.
Great blocking, nearly sprung him there. 28-yard return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he will score. Touchdown AFC. Tyreek Hill, 52 yards. And the AFC is able to widen their advantage. Well, we saw that tandem hook up quite a few times during the regular season, didn't we?
We certainly did, and it continues now in the Pro Bowl. You have to know that even if they didn't consciously plan it, you do try and find guys you're familiar with in a game like this.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is taken near the 13. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Throwing on first down is Breeze. Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete. The intended target, Saquon Barkley. That'll bring up second down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Here's Breeze. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. Now the NFC. The first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. And this is going to be incomplete.
Intended for Zach Ertz. Incomplete.
It's looking like another 3 and out here, and at some point, got to be able to put together a drive to keep your defense from having to go right back out on the field. I feel like things are starting to unravel a little bit, and we're not even at halftime.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. Oh, he takes it in, doesn't let it bounce. He takes it at the 2. Well, that looked for a second like he might take it all the way, but as it stands, it's still a massive return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Mahomes now to throw. It's complete to Hopkins. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. That goes for a gain of 31. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
And that is caught for an AFC touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins in the final seconds. To the first half. And the AFC adds on to their lead. Now Myers for the extra point. And they open the lead up now to 25 points.
Makes the score AFC 48, NFC 3.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be taken about the 12. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Ready. 95-56. 95-56.
And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number 1. So we're at halftime. And now, due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the second half. This one fielded at the 5. Oh, he breaks a tackle, and he's got an alley. He's got daylight. He's at the 30. 10. Touchdown. Andre Roberts. 95 yards. And the AFC just continues to pour it on. The extra point now coming from Myers. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Showing off that speed and electric boost that he has. 95 yards that kick return goes down for. So let's try this again after the kick return TD. Here's yet another kickoff. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Breeze and the NFC come up now with a 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. He was looking for Julio Jones, his Pro Bowl receiver, and it's 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Now Gurley, and he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd and 10.
Now Breeze on 3rd down. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
Well, we're into the 2nd half now. This is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. Now here's Michael Dixon. He's been one of their few bright spots so far. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. And it's taken in at the 9. And there he goes again. And it's a touchdown. Andre Roberts, 91 yards. And the AFC able to stretch that big lead even further.
Partner, the old rules about not fielding punts inside your own 10, those things are way out the window, aren't they?
Yeah, they say put your heels on the 10-yard line, but when you return it, maybe your coach doesn't say anything to you, right?
Yeah, I think a lot of special teams coach, if they've got a special guy, they'll say, yeah, okay, you can go to the 8. But this one, he really had some guts.
So after surrendering the punt return for a score, let's see what they can do in turn on this kickoff. This one taken just inside the 10. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Ready?
Breeze and the NFC come up now with a 1st and 10 right at the 30. Breeze now to throw. Caught by the tight end Ertz. And he'll get it up near the 30. Right at the 34 here.
Ready?
4 yards on that. Last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
At the 34-yard line.
Throwing now is Breeze. And his throw here's incomplete. Jalen Ramsey right there in coverage to knock it. Away.
He was defended by Jalen Ramsey.
From the gun, it's Breeze. He completes it to Julio Jones. First catch for the NFL's leader in receiving yards a year ago, and a 1st down. Well, he was so good throwing the football on 3rd down during the regular season. Why wouldn't it carry over here to the Pro Bowl?
Sometimes that's just who you are, right? If you're good at something during, as you said, during the regular season, so what if it's with a bunch of guys you're unfamiliar with? It's 3rd down, he finds a way to convert.
They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs. Breeze now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. This complete to Jones. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
At the AFC
Again, it's Breeze. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Now Breeze again. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
Sometimes it's just not your day. There's another failure right there on 3rd down.
And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. I'm kind of surprised by that they kicked the field goal. I guess you get some points, but this deficit 3rd quarter, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't either. Yeah, I'm with you on that one. When you're down that much, kicking a field goal, does it feel a little bit maybe waving the white flag and just want to get out of here? Yeah, I think you got to go ahead and try and get some bigger points on the board.
Mahomes in the AFC now with a 1st and 10 at their own 24. Looking to throw is Mahomes. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Oh, Patrick Peterson, the shutdown corner, was there on the coverage. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's Mahomes to throw. He finds Hopkins complete. The 20. And all the way in for the touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins. 76 yards. And the AFC just continues to pour it on. That's what we want right there, CD. It's a Pro Bowl. Give us some of these long touchdowns.
We want plays that cover a lot of ground. We want long-distance plays, whether long-distance runs, long-distance passes. It doesn't matter. In the Pro Bowl, big plays are what we're all looking for.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. On 1st and 10, here's Breeze. Dumps it off to Gurley. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. It's the NFC with the lead and the football as we start the 4th. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. Here's Breeze to throw. He throws, and he hits the slant route to Thomas. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. Breeze to his Saints teammate Thomas for the NFC first. On 1st down, Breeze. Floating one, incomplete. The safety, Jamal Adams, able to break that one up. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden the secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
NFC South to NFC South. Breeze to Julio Jones for a 1st down. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete and brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. Hard to believe his first catch of the game defensively. They bottled him up. That's why they're well on their way to victory.
Put your best cover guy on him and then change the coverages behind him throughout the game. Brackets, double, zone, man, you name it. Make sure he gets a lot of angles.
And a good run as he manages 7 yards down to the 17. Time for a break. Back to finish it off on EA Sports after this.
Ready? 95, 50. Check, 55, hey, watch the leg.
Now Breeze throwing on 2nd down.
This has been a really nice day for the defense. Made it so difficult to find open receivers because they're able to squeeze the passing lanes down. A lot of what they're doing is communicating. Receivers in one area, receivers in another area. They're almost what they call passing them off from one defender to the next, even in zone defenses, and making it very hard to find an open spot for the quarterback to deliver the ball.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Shotgun now for Breeze. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. The Pro Bowl tight end Zach Ertz, the intended target. And now it's second down. Todd Gurley standing by as lonesome in the backfield here. Second and goal. To the back of the end zone, but too high. Over everybody and incomplete. The line of scrimmage is the 3 as they look to cash in on third and goal. Breeze to throw again. And that's incomplete.
Intended for Julio Jones. Incomplete. It's fourth and
How about the defensive stand here from first and goal? 3 straight incompletion.
Yeah, I think people are wondering why didn't they try and run it at least once in there. But once the first incompletion happened, it's almost like they were committed to throwing the ball from then on out.
Well, in the grand scheme of things, those 3 points likely not going to matter much, but I guess they get a little closer, a little more respectability.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been outplayed all game long, but like my mom used to tell me all the time before I went out, dress up a little bit, son. Make yourself respectable. And that's what they're doing here. They're just dressing up the final score.
And a nice return sets them up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
first and 10. At their own 30-yard line.
Mahomes going to throw it here. Steps away. And a catch made by Hopkins. And he'll be out of bounds. But able to get it up past the 45. His big game continues. Already has the 3 touchdown grabs, tacking on some more yardage and a first down.
And how precise has his route running been in this game? We just saw him get open yet again, and he's also made adjustments as the defense.
Travis Kelce, and they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. When they drew that up, I don't think they envisioned it ending in a house call, but he got it and took it all the way home.
Really impressive run after the catch, wasn't it? That was really special by him. But let's face it, in today's NFL, those tight ends are often former wide receivers or maybe even sometimes bigger running backs. They just put them in a position to get a great matchup and make plays like that.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is taken just shy of the 10 here. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
First and 10. At their own 29-yard line.
Breeze now on first down. And his throw is incomplete. Charles, sometimes I know a lot of people quick to dismiss the Pro Bowl, but I'll tell you what, this was a lot of fun.
It always is once the game kicks off, because going in, you know the rookies are excited. Their first time in a Pro Bowl, they can't wait to play. Veteran guys, should I not? But once they choose to play, they want to win, they want to compete, they want to show their best. You're exactly right. It was a lot of fun.
The linebacker, C.J. Mosley, there in coverage. Breeze going to throw. And now another one thrown incomplete. I don't know. He had to be pretty quick with his fingers to start and stop after the ball hit the ground. I'm giving him some credit.
Well, I'm thinking about the mental focus, you know?
Yeah.
The mental focus.
Yeah, that's true.
Got to stay with it.
That's true. They'll look to set up his blockers. And he's loose again. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Let's just call that play what it was. Bold, dashing, daring, and a big-time return for a touchdown.
Fielding a punt inside the 10. Most coaches, they frown upon that, don't they?
They really do. I do know some special teams coaches that say, okay, I'll let you go to about the 8, and you're right in that gray area, and he made that play work in a massive way.
So after the punt return touchdown, let's see what their opponents can do with this kickoff. This is taken near the 13. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Hey, yellow lady. Right there, 55. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Breeze now on first down. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz.
Breeze pass complete to Zach Ertz. A 3-yard brings up second and 7.
So, Charles, final thoughts on this AFC victory.
Bottom line, nobody appeared to